Good morning, and good morning. We are excited to be back for another day in our Excuseless Health Challenge. What day is it? What day is it? Does anybody know? Today is day 22. I believe that's right. Day 22 of our challenge, and we're excited for this. Sabbath was day 21, our day of rest. It is still part of the health challenge. We're challenging you to rest on the Sabbath. You see what we did there? So day 22. And then, of course, Friday was day 20, and we had a great workout. How many of you were here with us on Friday where Coach Kim brought us through that flexibility workout and really kind of just set the tone for preparation day and, of course, for the blessed Sabbath hours? Good morning, Norma Jean Gibson. Roycelyn mentor Marcel says 22. Charles Robert says, I'm really excited for this week. I saw some of your comments earlier, Charles, talking about walking this morning at sunrise. And then, of course, somebody said that they ordered some of the communion kit from what we shared yesterday. I'm excited that you guys are going to take part in that as well. Charles says, where are your glasses? I don't need them. I'm good right now. I don't need the glasses today. So plus, I am going to work out. You see, I've got my gear on. I'm ready to go. So I'm going to work out today with you. I'll say this as we get ready to dive in. Dr. Malcolm Taylor, our first elder at Oakwood University Church, is going to bring us a devotional, and then we'll get into our disclaimer. We want to make sure that everybody keeps safe. We have to show that every single day, and then we'll go right into the workout. And guess what? It's going to be Coach Kim again, but this time it's not going to be flexibility. It's not going to be Pilates. It's going to be strength. And I'm telling you right now, you want to buckle in. This is going to be a very strenuous workout, but there are modifiers. So definitely lock in with Dr. Lisa James, who is the modifier on this one. And if you have a bottle of water, if you have like cans of soup, or if you have some small weights, that could be helpful for today. So definitely want to make sure you guys get a chance to do that. I see several of you saying 22 for 22, 22 for 22, 22 for 22. I love that. Somebody says 19. Listen, no, that's Ingrid Clark. She's just counting all the people that are with us today. I see several countries are chiming in the chat as well. Afterward, you're going to have a vegetable stir fry with, of course, our host, Danita Jones, and Chef Donna Green Goodman. A vegetable stir fry is what we have on deck for our cooking demonstration for today. And listen, it's all going to be phenomenal, but I'm not going to come back until after all of that is done so that you got a chance to really enjoy the entire thing. So family, let's buckle up. Let's get ready to go. I hope that you're ready. Let me pray over you as we get ready to get into this thing. Somebody said didn't recognize me without my glasses. I didn't think it would make that big a change, but if you haven't already, make sure you click that share button. Make sure you tag somebody. It's a Sunday. What are we doing anyway, right? Come on through, hang out with us this morning, and let's get healthy together. The only thing better than giving yourself the gift of health is if you can find a group that you can get healthy together with. And I see several of you in the Facebook group already doing that. Of course, there's 145 devices connected right now, and we're excited for every one of them. But we want to make sure that many more of you are able to dive in here with us. Sunday should be probably one of our biggest number days in terms of those watching live because of the time frame. It's 8 o'clock here in the Central Time Zone, 9 o'clock in the East. And of course, it's 6 o'clock for our folks out West, which is a little bit better, I hope, for our West Coast folks out there. But let's go ahead and say a word of prayer as we get ready to dive in to the workout for today. Father, we're just so thankful for your love, your grace, and your mercy. We're thankful for the worship experience that we had yesterday. This is a family that's here together this morning, God. We've been rocking together for 22 days, and we are excited for all that you have in store for us. We're on the journey of becoming excuseless. We are putting down those diet things that are messing us up. We're working out and exercising our bodies, even if we're just moving a little bit more than we did yesterday. Even if we have to do a modified of the modified version, it's more than just sitting and watching. It's more than what we were doing before, and we are celebrating each and every win and each and every step that we take on this journey. God, be with us, keep us safe, keep us healthy, allow us a deeper sensitivity to our bodies to recognize when we should push when we should hold, when we should take a break, when we should pause the video, when we should grab some water. God, help us to recognize our own limitations, even as we are becoming excuseless. We want to be safe because we want to be able to come back tomorrow and continue the journey yet again. We're not racing against anyone else. We're simply trying to beat the version of ourselves that we were yesterday. And that is the litmus test for success. God, we're just thankful for this space that you've created digitally online for us to be able to come together and have this not only accountability, but a time where we can hear your word through exercise and cooking. This is a blessed space. We thank you for it, God, and we're ready to dive in. Be with each and every person that is both here with us live and those who will connect in later and those who will watch on the replay, for we ask it in your precious name. Amen. Amen. Now, let's get to the workout.
Hey guys, it's Malcolm Taylor. I'm back here with you again. Oh yeah, it's excuseless time, and we got to get this exercise in and get it done. But you know what? I think about it. When you're on the treadmill, did you know that was a form of torture back in the day? Yeah, it was a form of torture, and now we voluntarily do it. But you know, I think about it. When I'm on that treadmill, I think about this word that comes to me sometimes. In Revelation, it tells us that we are overcomers. And you know how we're overcomers, guys? By the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. Oh, yeah. So when I'm getting that in, when I'm feeling like I'm being tortured on a treadmill and don't feel like it, I know I'm an overcomer by the blood of the Lamb and the word of my own testimony. So here it is, y'all. This is your testimony that you're going to get it done. I'm going to get into the word today, but not only that, I'm going to get into my workout because you know what? It's excuseless. I know what I have to do and I'm going to get it done. So this morning, guys, join us in this excuseless time because we're overcomers, y'all, by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our own testimony. See you next time.
What's good, everybody? This is Pastor Deblier Snell welcoming you to the final week of the 30-day Excuseless Fitness Campaign. Each and every week, we have a number of goals that we seek to execute individually and as a community. Here are your goals for week number 4. Our movement goal is to continue our 6 a.m. Excuseless workout. And in addition to that, we want to encourage you to get at least 10,000 steps a day. This week, we don't want to have any eating between meals, just breakfast, lunch, and dinner, no snacks in between. Next, we want to make sure that we are intentional about getting 8 hours of sleep a night. It may require you to go to bed a little bit earlier to cut off some devices, silence notifications, so you can get needed rest. And lastly, we're going to have our final water-only week. No sodas, no juices, no coffees. We're going to allow water to satisfy our souls each and every day. Listen, you've been blessed. You've been doing a fantastic job. And I want to encourage you to make sure you finish the Excuseless campaign with strength. This is your mission. Should you choose to accept it, it's going to push you forward in completing the journey of becoming excuseless.
all of my Excuseless friends out there. I'm Coach Kim, and we have a 25-minute strength workout for you today. Now, if you have some free weights, go ahead and grab those. You may also use exercise bands if they're available, but neither of these is required to get a good burn. So, if you don't have them, no worries. One thing we all have is body weight, and you can definitely use that. Now, Aaron will be showing you the full exercises, and of course, if you need any modifications, Lisa's got you. Now, although our exercises are safe, make sure you have your doctor's permission before you start any new workout program. If you're feeling lightheaded or dizzy at any point or feeling any unusual pain, take a break. Pause the video. We'll be here when you get back. Our verse for the day comes from Isaiah 40, verse 29, which says, "He gives power to the faint, and to him who has no might, he increases strength." What a great word to inspire our workout today, don't you think? He will give you power to push through. So grab your water and let's get started. All right, I'm setting the timer for 5 minutes so we can get that warm up in. Let's move these weights out of the way so they don't cause a trip hazard. We don't need them just yet. All we're going to do is begin with a march. All right, let's get going. Y'all ready? Good, just marching it out. We'll start off with a march, then we'll take it up to a light jog. We do want to warm up those muscles. We're not doing cardio today, but it is important to make sure those muscles are well oxygenated so they can do the work we need them to do. All right. Good. Oh, and let's take it on up to a jog if we're feeling ready. Nice. If not, you can just hold that march. No worries. Good, good, good. Maybe it's early in the morning and those muscles might be cold. We got to warm them up. You never want to try to work or stretch a cold muscle because that can cause injury. All right, we're going to take it back to a march. Good, and then we're gonna swing the right leg, so get your balance. You might wanna hold on to something, a chair or a wall if necessary, and we're just gonna do some dynamic stretching here by swinging that leg. I know, right? I'm falling over, just because I said that. It's about concentration. Good. Awesome. Okay, ready to switch to the other side. Let's do it. How high can you get that leg up? And we're swinging the arms too. I know, there's all kinds of stuff going on right now. Good. Oh, I keep falling over. That's no good. All right, good. We can stop that and take it to those big arm circles. Moving the arms forward, swinging them out big. Good stuff. And then we're gonna make small circles. There you go. All right. And now we're gonna reverse it. Take it the other way. Big circles back. Good. Shoulders. And we're gonna make those circles smaller right here. Good job. Making sure all muscles are warm from the upper body all the way down. Yeah, feeling it, huh? Okay, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, what we're gonna do now is just reach down. We're going into a squat and reaching up real big and down and up and down and up. You can go down as far as you can, even if you can't touch the floor. Just reach for the floor and reach for the sky. You got it. Good. Getting those big larger muscles moving, warming up the quads and the hams. All right. A few more of these. Yep, hang in there. We're going to go to a plank and a low squat. All right, so rest, catch your breath. Feeling my heart rate getting up a little bit there, right? We're going to take it down to a plank, and we're going to actually hop back and then hop into a squat and just stay right here. And you're going to hop back and hop up. And you might want to say a prayer right here. Always a good thing. Hop back and up. You can join me whenever you're ready. Hop back and up. Now, Lisa, if you want, you can step back and step up. That works too. Just like that. Okay. Now, breathe, Daniel son. We're going to take it to downward dog and plank. So we're going to step back into the plank, hold it for a second, and then walk those hands back a bit and hold it here. Oh, that feels good. Take it down to a plank and back to a downward dog again. And back to plank, downward dog, and plank. Hold plank. Good. And walk it in. We are done with the warm-up. Time to get into the workout. Okay, how we feeling? Warmed up? That's good, that's good. Don't forget your water. Definitely want to stay hydrated. I also want to shout out, of course I have my Excuseless t-shirt on, but check out the ladies in their Girls Fight Back Women's Empowerment shirts. It's all about strength today. So we want to let you know if you would like a shirt, there's a way that you can get one for yourself. We'll tell you more about that later. But you will see these shirts again in future workouts also. All right, so what we are doing first, if you have weights, grab them now. I am working with 15s for the squats, and I'll be working with a single 20-pound weight for the next exercise. But you find a weight that you are comfortable doing that doesn't stress you too much, but does challenge you a bit. So don't go too easy, but don't go too hard either. And then if you don't have a weight, you can absolutely do this exercise without anything. Your body weight may be all you need, and that is fine. Okay? Are we ready? Good stuff. So what we want to do here is make sure your stance is about shoulder width apart. Never lock the knees, okay? At no point, even when we come up, should you step back, lean back on the knees, okay? So you want to squat and then just stand up, driving the heels into the floor, keeping that abdominal tight, shoulders square, okay? Form is very important. All right, we're going to grab these weights, or not. But Lisa, on either side, imagine that you are on your way to a trip somewhere fun, to the Bahamas or something, and you're carrying your suitcases. Very practical exercise here, right? So it's the suitcase squat, hands on either side, and we are literally just going to squat down, sinking into the heels, and right back up, all right? I'm gonna start the timer. We are doing this on a 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, okay? Yes, so a little bit longer rep, a little bit longer rest. We got this. You can do anything for 40 seconds. Okay, grab your suitcases. It's time, almost time. Waiting on the timer to catch up. It's giving us a little chance to breathe. Okay, everybody know what they're doing? What size weights do you have, Aaron? All right, there you go. You could do 10s or 8s even, maybe even 5s. Grab a can of Veggie Links if you don't have any weights. That works too. Water bottles, that's right. Ready? Okay, here we go. And squat and pick it up. And squat and pick it up. And squat and pick it up. Good. Chest is up. Hold that tummy in. but don't forget to breathe. Good. Oh, look at there. Rest already. Put the suitcase down, catch your breath. We're going to actually do that one more time before we move on. Ready? Here we go. And up again. How many of you have had to do this many times? Heading to the airport, pick them up, put them down. Pick them up, put them down. Good. One more, and we're done with that. Okay, we're gonna grab one weight this time, if you're using weights, and we're gonna move into the deadlift. The deadlift is literally just feet shoulder width apart, and you're leaning forward. Back is straight when you get to this position, and come right back up. Just like that, okay? Lisa, just reach for the floor, driving the heels into the floor, go. Here we go. Exhale, inhale. Good, keep going. You got this. Don't lock the knees. Keep them soft. Driving the heels into the floor. Back straight. Rest. Okay, if you need to grab water, you can. We're gonna jump back into it. Ready? Here we go. This time, I want you to add a little calf raise on the end of that. Challenge yourself. Go up on the toes. Yeah. Let's do 2 more. I'm feeling good. One more. All right, good. All right, the next exercise, we can go back to the 2 and we can put that one heavier one away. What we're gonna do is a step lunge on the right side. You're gonna step back and forward. Okay, when you go down, you want that knee to come straight down over the ankle. Don't let it overextend. Got it? Ready? Okay, here we go. Stepping back first. Good. Control that movement. We're on the right side every time. Good. One more. And rest. We're going to switch to the other side. Same thing. Okay. Here we go. Step back on the left. Oh, it's all about balance too. Good. Rest. Woo! We're gonna do that again on the right. You ready? We got this. Here we go. Rest. Take it out. Y'all feeling that? Feeling that burn? It's a good burn. Okay. Left side. Step back. Yeah. Holding those weights. You're working the upper body as well. And rest. Okay. Now, we can actually go back to holding one weight. We're going to do side lunge. So, grabbing my single weight. Actually, this is a little heavy for this one for me, so I'm going to stick with this one. Be honest with yourself. and know your limitations. Okay? So we have a wide stance. We're going to lunge right and lift right. Okay? So notice when you lunge here, the knee stays right over the ankle, and you're gonna lift up. So it's that balance thing again. Yeah. It's all about, a good workout actually works multiple things at once. So that's what we have going on here. Catch your breath. All right, here we go. Ready? Oh, I'm watching the timer and it's telling us to rest now. We'll rest a few more seconds and then we'll step out. Yes, enjoy that little extra rest. Okay, now it's actually time to work. Here we go. Balance. Good. Rest. We're going to do that again on that side before we switch to the other. Here we go. Ready? Step out and lift. Rest. Oh, gotta balance it out though. Gotta get that other side. Okay, here we go. Almost there. Lean over to the left, and this time, lift the left. Yep. Rest. One more. And then we have a fun one. You ready for the next one? Here we go. Good job, guys. Way to hang in there. Now, we actually need both of those weights again. And we're going to get a drink of water first. Yes. What we're going to do this time is several things at once. We're going to do a squat, and then we're going to stand up, bicep curl, and as we raise the weights over our head, we're going to go up on our toes. Bring it back down, and then go back to the squat and repeat it again. Okay? So get your imaginary weights, Lisa, and let's get into it. Ready? Let's go. And raise it up. Good. Bring it back down. Good. Keep going. 2 more. Rest. Okay, take a quick breather. We're gonna do that again. And then we're gonna move on to the upper body work. For real, for real. This is a little teaser for the upper body because we're lifting those weights overhead. Now at any point, if you don't feel comfortable lifting the weights over your head, you can do the squat, come up and hold here without raising it up, okay? So there's that option as well. Here we go, enough talking. Back to it. Good. And we're done with that. Good job. Put the weights aside. Okay, it's time for the plank challenge. Who's excited? Get your mat, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking it to the floor. Okay, I'm going to come back a little bit so I can be next to you guys. Awesome. All right. Catch your breath. These are 30 seconds each. So I'm going to change it over to my timer. Set it for 30 seconds. What do I always say? You can do anything for 30 seconds or 20 seconds or 40 seconds, whatever it is. Today it's 30. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, this is your breather. We're going to hold the plank. Only thing you need to be aware of is that your core is engaged and your back is flat. Don't arch it and don't bend it and don't arch it. Make a tabletop. You can also, to modify, stay on your knees. So a half plank is an option, and Lisa's going to show you that one. Lisa likes that one. I had a feeling she would. Okay, here we go. Holding the plank for 30 seconds and begin. Don't hold your breath. Just hold the plank. Hold that tummy in, and you're looking straight down at the floor. Good. Thinking happy thoughts. Thinking about something other than your trembling muscles. We're going to go from this to the walking plank. We're going to roll right into it. And so, get ready to go down to your elbows and up. And then down again and up. It's a walking plank. Good. After this, if you need to modify, you can go to your knees. Good. After this, we're going to hold the plank. And there's your break. Quickly. All right, while I change the timer, we're going to hold the plank again and bring the knee into the chest, left and right. Just like that. It's a slow-mo climber. Woo! Lisa, you can either do it with us or hold the plank on your knees. It's up to you. Depends on how you're feeling today. You know, some days we're stronger than others, let's be honest. Good. Catch your breath in 1 second. While I change the timer out. Okay, guys, we have straight leg, lift. You can take it to your elbows or the higher plank position, and you're just going to lift the right leg up and down, just like that, for 30 seconds. So it's up to you, Lisa, which one you want to do. Okay, we ready? Here we go. Lift that right leg up and down. Good. You got this, guys. Hang in there. 10 seconds. Good. And rest. Okay, we gotta get that other side. Now, if that was too intense, just hold the plank. Always go back to the holding plank move whenever anything gets a little too hard in this plank series, okay? We gotta get the other side, guys. Let's get right into it. No time to waste. Lift the left leg. Hang in there. Ten seconds. And we're done with that. Awesome. But we're not done with planks. Sorry. One more plank exercise. This time, it's the plank jack. We've done plank jacks before, but this time we're just doing plank jacks. 30 seconds, okay? Now, Lisa, the modification is stepping side to side. So if you don't want to jack it, follow Lisa. She's going to step it out, all right? You can be on your elbows or on your hands. Ready? Here we go. 30 seconds. Jack it out. Don't drop that head. There you go. Keep the chest up, back flat. We're under 10 seconds now. 5 more, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Look at there. Look how strong you are. Awesome job. How we feeling? Y'all okay? Okay. Almost there, guys. Don't give out on me. We are taking it down further to the floor and working some lower body now. So let's adjust our mats. We need to turn sideways. Okay, wipe the sweat off of you. If you're like me, you're sweating like a mule. Okay. What you want to do now is take it on your side. Oh, see, it's a gift. I'm letting you rest. Chill out. Yeah, thank you. Oh, look at them. Look at that production staff on the case. All right, so what we're going to do here, you want those hips stacked, one on top of the other. Elbow under the shoulder. Y'all good? See me okay? All right, and we're literally just going to, now don't drop down like this. You see what I just did? Don't do that. Lift up. Hold everything up. And we're gonna take that leg, that side leg, up and down. Now, if you have a band, this will be a much smaller movement. You wanna work against the tension of the band. Here, foot is flexed, and it's a small movement. For those of us without bands, we're gonna lift it a little higher, okay? You're gonna feel it right on this left side really, really quick. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds, okay? Left or right, whichever side you start on. Just make sure you do the opposite when we move on. Okay, here we go. Lift it up. Good. This is your breather. Like I said, I'm looking out for you. Giving you a chance to bring it down a little bit. I said we weren't doing cardio today, but we're all out of breath. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Rest. Should be feeling a little something, something. Little something, something, Lisa. Okay. Let's swing it around. You know what? No. Let's stay on this side. Let's get that one side real, real good. And then we'll move to the other side. Okay? So we're going to be on our hands and knees this time. Again, your hands are just under your shoulder blades, knees under your hips. Tummy is tight, back is flat. We're gonna lift that left leg, pushing the heel as if you wanna push the ceiling tiles up. And you're just lifting it up, okay? Go ahead and join me, pushing up and up, up, just like that. Don't bow the back. Keep those shoulders square. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. 10 seconds, Lisa. 5 seconds, Aaron. And 1. Good job. Rest. Okay. Next move is fire hydrants. I bet you'll never guess why. We're taking that leg out to the side, up hip height, and down. Ready? Go. Up and down. Up and down. Good. You can optionally add a kick. Ooh, fun. Aaron said I can have that one. Okay, I'll take it. Almost there, guys. 5 more seconds. Take it down. All right, almost there. We now have leg lifts straight back, staying right where you are, lifting that left leg straight up to hip height, but not taking it all the way to the floor. Just right here. Squeeze, squeeze. Good job, guys. Hang in there. You got this. We are strong today. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. And rest. Okay. We're almost there. Almost there. I promise. The last one for this side is a rainbow. Make it a rainbow. Aaron, I don't want to kick you, but we're going to swing that leg out, up, and around. Out, up, and around. Okay? Making like a rainbow with your feet. Okay? Here we go. Taking it out, up, and around. Kind of crossing over. Did I kick you? I'm sorry. I warned you. I did. And we've got 10 seconds left on this side, and we'll be ready to move to the other side. We do have the other leg we still got to get. And rest. Good, good, good. Okay. Woo! Bet you're ready to move over, aren't you? But now, yes, make sure if you have friends nearby, you warn them so that you're not kicking them. All right. Again, make sure your hips are stacked, elbows underneath your shoulder. All right, ready? 30 seconds, and here we go. And rest. Good job, guys. We're gonna do donkey kicks. Yes, donkey kicks. I was like, which one are those again? Okay, here we go. Pushing the ceiling tiles up with the heel of your foot. You got it. All right, 5 seconds, less than that. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's get those fire hydrants. I don't know why the second side always seems to go faster than the first side. Is it just me? Okay, here we go. Out to the side. And you can add the kick if you're feeling ambitious. We just got 10 more seconds. And rest. Good job. Okay. The next one is the straight legs lifting up in the back. Here we go. Straight leg lift. You got it. Don't drop your head. Keep that back flat. Square your shoulders. Good. Height is not as big of a deal here as control and good form. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Rest. Okay, good. We have one more. It's the rainbow, right? We're going to extend that leg out. Take it up and around. Don't kick your friend. I'm going to slide up a little bit so I don't. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds. This is the last one before the cool down. Take it up and around. Good. All right, I'm going to come pick on Erin a little bit. Keep going, keep going. I want her to flatten out her back a little bit. Raise that tummy and lift your head. Good, good. Hold that tummy in. Keep that back flat. And you're done. Awesome job, guys. Give yourself a big hand. We're gonna cool it down. Don't run away just yet. Woo! But the hardest part is over. And today is all about being strong in the Lord. He has given us the power that we need. So we are gonna just take our mats and turn them vertical again, because I wanna take it down to a child's pose. Oh, that is one of my favorite ones, where you just kind of, lean back, extend your arms out, and relax into that stretch. You can feel it all the way through the shoulders, down your back. It's great. This is the child's pose. Cat is up on your hands and knees. Okay. Hold that. And take deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then slowly roll it up when you're ready. And we're going to take it on our bottoms. Crisscross applesauce. Erin works with kids. I'm sure she says that all the time. Crisscross applesauce, everybody. Or one leg in front of the other. Actually, one leg should be on the floor in front of the other. And we're just gonna lean into that stretch. You should feel it right in the outer thigh of the leg that's in front. We're gonna hold that just for a few seconds. Oh, that should feel really good. We did a lot of leg work today. Inhale, and we're gonna sit it up. We're gonna switch out to the other leg, bring the other one in front, and reach down again. And enjoy that stretch on the other side. Good. Okay. And slowly bring that up again. And we're gonna take those legs out wide. This is another one of my favorites. Getting those inner thighs. Now is not a bad time to get a sip of water too while you're stretching. Always important to stay hydrated. This time we're gonna take that stretch over to one side. Just reach for the left foot as best you can. And then reach up and over to the other side. So good. And reach up again. We have one last stretch. I want you to lay on your back. And, there we go. Lay on your back and cross one ankle over one knee, and I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see me better. Maybe you all should turn to the side also. All right, one ankle over the opposite knee, doesn't matter which one. Clasp your hands underneath that knee and pull towards your chest. Yes. It does feel so good. And then we're gonna release that and switch. Simply put the opposite ankle over the opposite knee, reach through, clasp under, pull in. Good. And then we're gonna release it. And I want you just to grab that right knee, extend that left leg down, pull the left knee in. Hold that stretch for just a few seconds. Stretching out those hamstrings a little bit more. Breathing deep. Exhale and switch. Same thing on the other side. Good job, guys. You worked hard today. You showed up today. Rock those knees up and forward and give yourself a big old hand because you did it. Good job. Amazing workout today, guys. Now, if you didn't finish or get to all of the exercises, it's absolutely okay. You can come back later, keep going, keep trying, come back tomorrow and do it all over again. The important thing is that you showed up today, and that's what matters most. Now, stay tuned. Coming up next is a healthy recipe to keep you on track to becoming excuseless. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Pastor Devotional Snell, Speaker Director for the Breath of Life Television Ministry. This ministry was established to take the gospel of Jesus Christ throughout North America and across the globe. My goal is to make Jesus Christ known through the preaching of the word. I need you to know that we need your financial partnership in order to make sure that the gospel can go into every hill, into every rural county, and into every inner city. And we can only take the gospel as far as the gifts that you lend to us. We thank you for your financial partnership in the past, and I'm asking that you would continue to be a financial partner with this ministry going forward. Here are some ways you can give. You can give online at our website at www.breathoflife.tv. You can send your gift by mail to Breath of Life, P.O. Box 5960, Huntsville, Alabama 35814. You can call the office at 256-929-6460, or you can text the phrase "Give to BOLTV" to 188-364-GIVE, or the easiest thing is through Cash App at $Breath of Life TV. I want you to know that every dime that you give goes right back into the ministry so that we can enlarge our reach and make sure that the entire world knows that Jesus saves and that Jesus Christ is coming again. God bless you, and we thank you for your generosity to the Breath of Life ministry.
I know you all are probably tired, but we are so excited that you worked out with one of our coaches. Thanks, Coach. Listen, welcome back to the BOL Kitchen. I'm excited because I am back with one of my favorite chefs, Miss Donna Green Goodman. I see we are about to do a little cooking.
Just a little bit of cooking here today.
Let's get started. I'm excited about this.
Okay, so one of the things that is really easy to do is make stir fry.
Oh, yeah.
And you can put anything in it that you want, especially your favorite stuff. You want to start with something, a wok or a pan. And you know, a lot of times people are hesitant to try recipes if they don't have all the tools. You don't have to have a wok. If you have something like this, or if you have a cast iron skillet, that works too. So you want to heat it. You want to put a little oil in there and get that going. And you want to start with your denser vegetables. If you were going to add some veggie meat here, you could do veggie beef or veggie chicken. And if you're not one to eat veggie meat, then you literally could do things like jackfruit or mushrooms in the place of that. What I'm going to do is start out with my broccoli. All right, sizzle, I hear you now.
Yeah,
I need to hear that sizzle.
We love the hearing of the sizzle, yes.
And we want to stir fry it. And I don't know, people are concerned about being able to eat broccoli because they're not sure when it's done. They don't want to overcook it. But when you're stir frying food, you are literally giving a quick heat to food. So it's a little harder for it to overcook because you're cooking it quickly. You're stir frying it.
Yes.
Of course, this is an Asian dish. And we know how valuable plant-based eating is in that community. One of the reasons that I have fallen in love with broccoli is because there's a substance in there called sulforaphane that literally goes through our bloodstreams, Danita, looking for tumors.
Oh, wow.
Shrinks the tumors, cuts off the oxygen to the tumors.
Yes.
And
eat
so
your broccoli.
Eat your broccoli.
Eat your broccoli.
And for those of you who come from a similar background as Danita and I know when I was growing up, people are talking about eat broccoli and put cheese sauce on it.
Yes.
And so we did that,
Yes,
but
that
we
is
didn't
true.
love it.
Right.
Well, eat broccoli how you cook collard greens. You could put onions in here and garlic, and the flavor's familiar because your broccoli is in the same family as collards, which are cruciferous vegetables. And so the sulfur that's in them, like the sulfur that's in that black salt,
Right.
comes out and it makes it taste real good. Okay, so we're getting this started. The next thing we're going to add is carrots because they too are dense. I probably will just put about half of these carrots in here.
Look at that. And those are like whole baby carrots.
The whole baby carrots.
Never even thought of putting that in a stir fry.
I have started using those instead of cutting them, and it works like a charm. And you
Wow.
can get the bag that just has it, or you can get the bag that has the snack packs in it.
Yes.
So that's something that you could do for your kids.
That's so smart too, because those are measured out. That's
Yes.
something quick you can put in
Yes.
there. I love that.
Because we don't want to have any excuses.
No excuses.
You don't have no excuses if you're in the kitchen with us. That's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Okay, then you start to add whatever other vegetables that you enjoy. I like all kind of colored bell peppers
Yes, we have
and
a rainbow
onions. So
over
we're
here.
going to put the onions and bell peppers in first.
Gonna hand that over to you.
And
Look at
then
that.
we'll add the mushrooms last because literally you just heat them and they are done. So we've
Look
got
at that.
red, yellow, orange bell pepper, and I'm going to put
Onion.
white onion. Now the flavor for this is going to come when I make up the sauce to go over it. Isn't this beautiful?
That is gorgeous. Very pretty.
And so good. It's just so good. And you can make it however you want, whatever flavor that you want to put in there. I'll probably just put a vegetable bouillon in this, but then the secret's going to be in the sauce. Okay, so
The
we're
secret
going
is in the sauce. I love that.
the other benefit here for your heart health are the red bell peppers. The onion, of course, is known to fight all kinds of bacteria, viruses, funguses, and this whole meal is high in fiber, which is really essential when you're trying to improve your health overall and if you're trying to lose weight, because the fiber is going to fill you up more quickly than that bag of potato chips that you used to be eating.
Listen, that is the truth.
And we want you to be sure that you're able to do that.
Look at
Okay.
that. Yes.
What I want to do now is add the mushrooms.
So we're gonna bring that back over here.
Okay. And these are just yellow mushrooms, but of course there are so many varieties now that people are using. And I think, Danita, if you'll trade places with me and just keep stirring this for me like
here
this.
we go. That's okay. That is where I am an expert in. We're just gonna keep stirring that around.
Then
Look
I'm gonna
at that.
mix up
That
the
looks
sauce.
amazing.
So the secret to the sauce is cornstarch, garlic, ginger, and a little brown sugar.
Ooh.
So what I'm gonna do is add a little cornstarch to the bottom here of my cup,
Yeah.
probably about a tablespoon or so. And then I'm going to add, what I use is Bragg's instead of regular soy sauce because soy sauce is fermented, and if that's something that you want to avoid, then you want to avoid that. And then I'm going to add some water to this.
And that smells good already.
Listen, I haven't even put the ginger in here, girl.
Like I can smell.
Wait till the ginger
I can
goes in
smell how
here.
good it. Listen, this is the part that the audience misses out on.
This is the fresh garlic that I'm putting in. You can literally get the cloves of garlic if you want. I do that sometimes. This is ginger, fresh ginger, and all I did is take a piece of the ginger and grind it up.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to add a little sugar to it.
This little brown sugar that you got going on.
Yes,
there.
and this brown sugar, I don't buy regular sugar. I buy the natural sugar. If you don't have brown sugar in your house, you can take the natural white sugar and add molasses to it, and you have brown sugar. If you've run out of confectioner's sugar, you can take the natural sugar and add some cornstarch to it, put it in the blender, and you will have confectioner's sugar. Okay, I'm going to add a little of this.
Now, what is that you're adding?
This is the plant-based chicken bouillon. Okay, everything's still heated up.
It is, and this actually cooks a lot faster than most people would think. You think, oh, I don't have time for this, but this actually cooks a lot faster than you're thinking. Look at
now
that.
we're putting in the sauce.
Yes.
And that cornstarch is going to thicken it up. Of course, it has to heat up again because we have just lowered the temperature. But as it's heating up, this is going to thicken, and that's that juice that you like to put over your pasta or rice.
Yes, I smell that.
You smell it?
I smell that.
So literally, once this is done, you can just serve it in a bowl. That's how we're going to present it. Or you can serve it over rice. Of course, brown rice would be the best rice because it's high in fiber. And you don't have any excuses. Let me tell you something. If you are in the habit of eating the white rice, we want to move to brown rice. And the thing with brown rice is getting it just right because it clumps up like oatmeal. So you buy instant brown rice and then you have perfect brown rice every time. So you could serve this over brown rice or you could serve it over pasta if you want to.
Which I love that idea because if anybody is like me, brown rice, any rice is my nemesis in the kitchen. I can cook everything else except rice. So you're saying the instant rice, even
Instant
in
brown rice.
in the little bags and everything, it's just stick
I
it right in
usually
that
use that
microwave.
national brand,
Yeah.
and I use 2 cups of rice, 3 1/4 cups of water, and it's perfect every single time. Is it thickening up a little bit?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
we're excited about this. They are going to miss out on tasting this. You can already smell how good this tastes. Listen, my excuseless family out there, we have this recipe that we are going, and you're going to add green onions to that.
At the
We're
end.
going to add green onions at the end, which is really awesome. If you want this recipe and a little bit more, all you got to do is scan that QR code down at the bottom of your screen, and you can get Miss Donna Green Goodman's recipe on this. Before we close, I do want you to tell them a little bit about your recipe book, and then we are going to send you on your journey, on your way.
Okay, and then we're going to taste the food. 2 books that are available to you. Cooking Up Good Health, which is a companion to the Cooking Up Good Health show, and Something to Shout About. And then if you go to our website, lifestyletherapeutics.com, that's lifestyle, THERAPEUTIX.com. There's a 3rd book, still Cooking Up Good Health, and all 3 of the books are available in PDF version. And they're full of plant-based stuff, a lot of really good information about where to shop, how to get the stuff that you need to, and how to convert, especially as you're going through this journey with Breath of Life, so that you don't have any excuses.
So that you don't have any excuses.
No
Listen,
excuses.
we are going to close out, but we are definitely going to have a good time eating this, especially after you add those green onions. And for those of you, listen, you worked out, now your belly is going to be full, and I want you to continue on your journey of becoming excuseless.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I am still recovering from the workout. What a workout, y'all. How many of you enjoyed that workout? Very intense workout today as we start week 4, as we come into that last bend of the corner, as we round out this 30-day health challenge. Coach Kim and her daughter and Dr. Lisa were the 3 that were there with us today, and they really put us through our paces. Absolutely amazing. Then, of course, we got a chance to see Chef Donna and Danita Jones in the BOL kitchen. It's unfair. I tell you what, I really could use some of that stir fry right now. I see some of your hands in the chat already saying, yes, I enjoyed that workout. Workout was absolutely phenomenal. 222 devices connected today. I am excited. I've got to go run to the airport to pick somebody up, so I'm going to get out of your way. And the time is well spent. We are right at the hour mark, and we thank you for coming through and hanging out with us today. Hope that you will come back tomorrow at 6 a.m. What time did I say? I said 6 a.m., where we will have yet another opportunity to work out our body temple, and then, of course, learn another way that we can be cooking and ensuring that we're fueling this body for the changes that we want to see on the journey to becoming excuseless. Let me see some of your comments real quick. Joanne says, I missed the morning workout. We'll do it when I get home tonight. Absolutely. I'm telling you, it's a great one. One of my favorites for sure. Norma Jean says, sure they did. Charles Roberts says, I feel great. Don't feel tired at all. I'm just recovering. I'm recovering. I got to say, it was a really good workout. And I do these workouts on a regular basis. So I got to say kudos to the team for, really setting the tone and making these really good. We said, I did it. It was rough, but I still excel. Gwen Defoe says, have an amazing day. Celeste Rodney says, great workout and recipe. Looking forward to tomorrow morning live. Charles Robert Jr. says, 6 a.m. everybody, 6 a.m. in the central time zone. That's 7 a.m. for our folks on the east. And that's 4 a.m. I know that's early for our folks out west, but we hope that you can join us Monday to Friday as we continue this journey on becoming excuseless. Have a blessed day, family. Go with God. And we just have a quick little message from Pastor Snell about something cool that's coming up, and then we'll close out our time today.
What's good, family? This is Pastor Snell. Looking forward to seeing you this Friday at the Weekend Exhale with BOL. This week is a playbook week where we're going to be going into the Word and answering your questions. This week, we're going to be answering the question, should Christians gamble or play the lottery? I get this question whenever the Powerball number begins to rise. And so I need you to know that the Word actually has a lot for us to understand and digest. So I look forward to seeing you this Friday night as we open up God's playbook, which is the Word of God. We're going to answer the question, should Christians gamble or play the lottery? Look forward to seeing you then.